hear me? Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Test, 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 test. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, you guys can hear me? That's kind of low, isn't it? Okay, sweet. What the hell was that? That was kind of funky. Okay, well, let me know if you can't hear me. Welcome to the live stream tonight, where we make money. If you can't hear me, just let me know. I have a different system up tonight, so let me know if you can't hear me. One of the morons is back, Chocolate Spoon, who was noticeably absent for a couple days after he said that just let him know what trades I was going to take and he would trade opposite of me. So he would take the opposite trades. If he would have traded opposite of me in the last 3 days, he would have gotten his ass kicked. Can't hear you. Other people are saying they can hear me, so I don't know if that's you or if it's me. The other people are saying they can hear me. The mic is very low. Yeah. Shoot. Hold on a second. Just hold on a second. It's a different mic tonight. I don't know what the heck's going on. Let me see if I can fix that though for you here real quick. I'm dumb when it comes to this stuff, guys, so I apologize. This might help. Is that helping a little bit? Or we have a little bit better sound now? It's not my voice low. It's this being stupid. So I'm trying to figure out. I have a different thing tonight. So can you guys hear me a little bit though? If the voice is low, you might just have to turn it up. I'm trying something different tonight, and it's not working out terribly great. Can you hear me better now? Is it better now, or is it? Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm trying to figure it out right now. So just hold on a second. I'm trying to figure it out right now. Just give me a second. Is that better? Can you hear me better now? Is that any better? No, you can't hear me at all. Son of a gun. Well, that's kind of sucky. Yeah, I don't know what's going on tonight. Nothing, huh? Turn that up more. Oh, you can now. Okay. You can hear me all right? Turn that up more. I don't know. Can you hear me better now? Whatever you just did, do it better. It looks like it's better now. Can you hear me better now? I think that's better. One last time. Can you hear me better now? That might be better. Okay, sweet. That's better. Hopefully that's better. All right. Well, again, like I said, welcome to the live stream tonight. I expect to see a couple morons in here tonight. Just because when you have success when you're doing your live stream, you get more morons in here tonight. Chocolate Spoon, who said 3 nights ago that he would trade against me every trade. If you guys remember that from the gold chat room, he said he was going to trade against me every trade. If he would have done that, he would have gotten his ass kicked. And now he's in there bragging, haha, Iron Man, you lost. So he's a dumbass, but we expect them to be dumbasses, right? So we expect to see some dumbasses in here tonight. And that's just the way it goes when you have success on your live streams and you haven't lost a trade yet. By the way, that GJ trade last night that we took, ended up in 60 pips of profit today. So that was a good trade too. It's now 10 o'clock, so welcome to 10 o'clock. Oil looks like has the pattern on it. Let's see on the hourly chart on oil. Hourly chart on oil almost has it. The 15-minute chart on oil has the pattern. So let's see where our stop loss would have to be. It would have to be below here. Oil's a little bit tougher to me because, oh, that's not too bad. So we'll take a trade on oil because oil has the pattern. And we try the pattern. Whether or not it makes us money, the spreads on it suck too. So the spreads on it suck. It's like 17 points spread. So that kind of sucks. But we'll place our stop. Yeah, see at 108.02. That kind of sucks. I don't really like that. But we're going to do it anyway. And we'll place our stops below. We're just going to go to 106.81. And if we lose, like we talked about, losses are a part of the game. Losses happen. If we lose, we lose. Okay? And we lose with dignity and pride because we know that we're badasses. And sometimes we're going to lose. But at least we're not pussies. Right? You can call us whatever it is you want to call us, but at least we're not pussies. Okay? Well, thank you for being here. We appreciate you being here. I don't like this one just because the spreads are nasty on it, but we'll see what happens. We might have our first losing one. So we'll go back in for another 15-minute candle to close, and I don't know why I can't place a stop loss on this. This is kind of weird. Modify. I'm trying to do a stop loss here. And either my cord's just getting messed up and it's not allowing me to do something, or something's not right. Oh, well, yeah, obviously that's not going to work very well if it's not plugged in. So there you go. So we'll go to 106.81 on the stop loss, and we'll see what happens. Like I said, if we lose, we lose. Let's go back into the chat room here on the other stream because that chocolate spoon guy is beeping out every 1 minute. I don't know what to do about that, man. Unfortunately, we're going to do our regular entrance here. Is it better now? I'm going to turn off a couple of those. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Pauses the Biden video. Okay, yeah, we'll just pause the Biden video. We know it's there. All right, so we're up on this oil trade already. Congratulations to those of you that took the oil trade. I don't like, obviously, that we had a 17-point spread. Okay, it only happens when that happens. Okay, we won't do that then. So I'm going to place my stop at break even because we had a 17-point spread, and I hate that we have a 17-point spread. So my stop already is going to go to 108.04, so it's going to be at +2 on the oil trade. So we've already had a winning trade already, 108.02. I don't like that it was a 17-point spread. I really don't like that. So we'll have a +2 trade to begin the night. Impossible to watch your stream. Why is it impossible to watch my stream? Why is it impossible to watch my stream? Why is it impossible to watch my stream? That's the first person that said that. Maybe it is impossible. I don't know. Why is it impossible? I'm curious about that. We don't like making winning trades. I mean, we still haven't lost a trade on the stream yet. Oh, it's talking about the sound. Is it really bad? Is it really bad? I apologize, guys. I apologize. Maybe we'll have to do a stream another night. I apologize that the sound is really bad tonight. Let's see if we can let's see if we can mess with it a little bit. Russia was dropping a missile at my house. That's pretty good. The sound is okay right now. But the noises are, I know that the noises in the background are probably a little bit annoying. We'll be back to the normal speaker. I think it's in my kids' room and they're asleep right now. I think that I have my headset, but I don't have my microphone. So I think it's in the kids' room right now and they're sleeping. So we're not going to disturb the kids to do a YouTube stream, to be honest with you. But we're in an oil trade right now. Did any of you guys pop into that oil trade with me? Did anyone pop into that oil trade with me? Did anyone pop into that oil trade with me? We're up 35 points on it. Nice. So your stops should be at break even or +2 or +4, right, Jordan? Lewis, I did not take the US 30 in this account. I took the US 30 in my bigger account. I did not take it in this small account. So I took it in my bigger account. The one account that you guys will never see, my TD Ameritrade account. You'll never see my TD Ameritrade account. What's up, brother? We're up already on a trade. We're up 50 points, 55 points on a trade already in this stream. Yeah, no, the only losing trade we were in we were in when we left last night was that GJ trade, and that GJ trade ended up working out really nicely. So the only trade we were in last night that was losing when we left was the GJ trade, and it worked out really nicely. I'm gonna move my stop to plus 10 on oil. So no matter what, we make 10 points. So 18-12. But yeah, we met out really nice with that GJ trade, and that GJ trade was the only trade that was still in there when we left the stream last night. So we did really well with the GJ trade. Neo doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. But Neo is a fucking moron anyway, so we don't care about Neon. And you notice Chocolate Spoon. Remember we were talking about Chocolate Spoon a couple times? You notice how he was noticeably absent the last couple days? Because he said he was going to take trades opposite of me. And then he's all in there bragging about how he said the oil was going to be a sell. And yeah. You remember Chocolate Spoon, who said he was going to trade against every trade I took? And if you would have traded against every trade I took, look right here. What's your next Iron Man? What's your next silly trade? I don't know. The 15 trades we've taken. I don't know. What's my next silly trade? You mean the 15 trades that we've taken in this stream since I started streaming again? Look at this dumbass comment from another stupid person in that live stream. He's like, what's your next silly trade? I don't know. The oil trade that we're up 50 points on right now? I'm not going to run it. I didn't. You mean the 50 points we're up? He's like, what silly trade are in? And he keeps saying that he's going to trade whatever trade we take, he's going to do the opposite. And the guy vanished for 2 days after we went 15 for 15 in this live stream. And we make money. What a complete douchebag. What a complete effing moron. Right? What silly trades are you going to take next? I don't know. The one that's up, it was up 50 points and is at plus 10. I don't know. Maybe that one. Maybe we'll take that one. God, these people are dumb. These people are really dumb. Okay, so let's see what trades we have going on. In the 15-minute candle here, we might have a gold trade. We might have a gold trade coming up in a few minutes, and we might have a US 30 trade. So we'll see what happens in the next 3 minutes. We won't play YouTube videos tonight, just because my microphone isn't the same one that I usually have. So we won't play YouTube videos tonight, which is kind of sad because I love playing that Joe Biden video. So we're gonna have to say no to YouTube videos tonight, and that kind of sucks because it kind of makes the stream go a little bit funner. It's a little bit funner when we get that. But we will have pussies in here tonight. We will have cowards and pussies in here tonight that try to mock us. Even though, again, Grand Theft, I don't think we've lost a trade in the 3 streams we've done so far, have we? Have we lost a trade yet? I don't think we've lost. But you have morons. You have morons like Neo and morons like Chocolate Spoon who couldn't hit fucking water if they fell out of a boat. But I don't think we've lost on the stream yet. I don't think we've lost. I could be wrong, but I don't think we have. And again, it's going to happen, right? I mean, losses happen and it's going to happen. But I don't think we've lost yet. Haven't lost yet, yeah. So you can just go tell those knuckleheads in that fucking moron chat that we've taken, I think it's 16 trades. 120 pip GJ trade last night, yeah. I think I took it out at like 60 or 70, but yeah. And we've called massive amounts of winning trades in here. And we also show live terminals, right? You're buying me a lamb one day? A lamb? That would be cool. Or are you talking about a Lamborghini? I would rather have a lamb. You don't need to buy me a Lamborghini. I don't care about fancy cars. I've had them all. I've had a 2008 Mustang GT500. I've had a 2010 Camaro SS when they came out again. I've had every fancy car you can imagine. I don't need them. But if you want to buy me a lamb, you can buy me a lamb. But if you're saying a Lamborghini, I have no use for that. You can buy me a lamb though. That'd be pretty fun. All right, so yeah, you can buy me a lamb. So I will listen. I'm gonna make a deal to you guys too. I will cash up $50 to the first person that goes back into that YouTube stream, Forex Aaliyah, and tells Chocolate Spoon that we're kicking ass in this live stream and that he's a pussy and he wears girls' panties. So the first person to go into the Forex Aaliyah chat room and say at Chocolate Spoon, we are kicking ass in Iron Man's live stream. You're a pussy and you wear girls' panties. The first person to do that, you can DM me and I will cash up you $50 tonight. How about that? Does that work for everybody? The first person to go in there and tell at Chocolate Spoon in the Forex Aaliyah chat room, tell him we're kicking ass in Iron Man's stream. He's a pussy and he wears girls' panties. First person to do that. I'm watching it right now on my phone. First person to do that, I will cash up them $50. How about that? You like that? We'll give away money tonight. We'll give away money tonight. Oh, you gotta say more than that, CG. You gotta say, we're kicking ass in Iron Man's live stream. You're a pussy, Chocolate Spoon, and you wear girls' panties. You gotta say more than that. You gotta say more than that. You gotta say that line exactly. Chocolate Spoon, we're kicking ass in Iron Man's stream. You're a pussy and you wear girls' panties. You gotta say more than that. I see on there Chocolate Spoon come to Iron Man trading channel something for you, but I don't see the other part. You got to say the other part too. I'm watching right now, man. Oh, just tell me his silly trade here. It's just more fun there. Okay, so anybody that does that, in the live stream, Grand is saying he would rather have a $50 credit to my trading group. It's $199 for 3 months. Anyone who does that in that live chat room will get a $50 credit, so you'll only pay $149 for 3 months. Anyone that goes in there and says that to Chocolate Spoon in there, exactly the way I said it, you'll get a $50 credit. But you still have to pay. You still have to pay the $149 for 3 months. Anyone who does that, I'm looking at it right now. Anyone who does that, you'll get a $50 credit. So it'll only cost you $149 for 3 months. Scroll way up. Okay, let's see. See, we can't play live YouTube videos tonight because we have the other. I trust you, buddy. I trust you, so I'll give you that $50 credit, Grand. I trust you. I trust you, man. If you say you did it, you did it. So anyone else that does that, you can get a $50 credit to my trading channel, to my trading signal group. That, by the way, hasn't lost in a long time. Is in a losing trade right now, but hasn't lost in a long time. Just tell me his silly trade so everyone can have a laugh afterwards. I don't know. I don't know. You mean the one that we just did for plus 10? Just tell me. Just tell me. I don't see it, guys. I'm not seeing it. Maybe I'm not. I don't. I'm looking at it right now. I see at 10:17, which was like 2 minutes ago. He said, "Just tell me his silly trade here." I don't know when. You gotta let me know what time it is. Yeah, it got stopped out at plus 10. Plus 10, so that's fine. Oh, they blocked it? Really? Is that why I'm not saying it all? I see Grand saying come to Iron Man Trading. The other thing you can just do is say, ask him if he wears girls' panties. Just ask him, hey, Chocolate Spoon, do you wear girls' panties? This is what we do. This is what we do instead of being able to play YouTube streams. See mine at 9:16, which would be 10:16 in my time, right? Yeah, Chocolate Spoon. Yeah, I see some. We're just having fun, guys. We're just having fun. That's all. Oh, there he is. There's the biggest pussy of them all right there. There's Chocolate Spoon. We have him in here now. There's the pussy right there that vanished for 2 days, who said he was going to trade against me, who said he was going to trade against me 3 nights ago, and we went 7 for 7 in this live stream 2 nights ago. This complete and utter dumbass who is a pussy and wears girls' panties. He said he was going to trade against us all night the other night, and he would have went 0 for 7 because we haven't lost since doing the live stream again. We're 15 for 15. So this dumbass here said he would trade against me all night the other night, but then he disappeared for 2 days, and then he comes back when oil goes down a little bit. He goes, I told you to sell at 117. No, you said you were actually going to trade against me the other night like a pussy, and you would have lost every trade. But you're too big of a coward to just admit that you suck at trading. You're too big of a coward to actually. Those minutes are going by pretty fast, man. Just like your trading against me would have. But you're too big of a coward to admit that you were wrong and that your stepmommy doesn't like you. That your stepmommy kicked you out after like living in her house for 5 minutes because she knew you were a fucking moron. Your own stepmommy didn't like you. Yeah. We've already had a winning trade in here tonight. Waste of my time. You know what was a waste? What was a waste of your time was trading against me the other night, but you're a fucking liar too. Waste of your time. Hang out, man. No, I don't want him to hang out. Get the fuck out of here. You would have lost the other night if you traded against me. You know damn well you would have lost, but you suck at trading. You're a pathetic fucking loser. So if you would have traded against me the other night, you would have lost every single fucking trade, and then you disappear for 2 days like a pussy. You're not man enough to come and admit that you were wrong. And then when oil goes to 117.50, you're like, I told you to sell it once. You didn't say shit. So shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here. You're a first class clown. You're a first class fucking clown. He says he lives in the 50th. He says he lives in the 50th floor in a high rise in Singapore. No, you live at a halfway house in Detroit, Michigan, you fucking clown. You live in a halfway house in Detroit, Michigan, where your hooker girlfriend comes and gives you blow. That's what you live in a halfway house in Detroit, Michigan, you fucking clown. You traded against us the other night, you said, and you would have lost every trade, but you're not man enough to admit that you're a pussy. So go put on your girl's panties, maybe pink tonight, and go kiss my sweet white middle-aged straight ass. Because you're a pussy. All right, enough of this moron. Let's see. We have 7 minutes left in this candle, and we'll see if we have any trades to take. But this guy's a fucking clown, and we don't need to waste any more time with morons. He's another one of those people that will never show you anything. But go put on your girl's panties and jerk off to Pride and Prejudice. Go put on your girl's panties and jerk off to Pride and Prejudice, Chocolate. Go put on your girl's panties and jerk off to Pride and Prejudice. You've probably watched it about 100 times. It's your favorite movie, Pride and Prejudice. Oil's going down, but that's fine, CG, because we took a plus 10 on that, right? I moved my stops to plus 10, so oil can go down. Oil can do whatever the hell it wants right now. We're out of that trade for plus 10. So we already have one winning trade today. We don't hide behind TradingView because we're not pussies. So we already have one winning trade at plus 10. Does everyone agree we got plus 10 on that? I was very clear, right? Very clear on the fact that we moved our stops to plus 10 on that one. Does anyone disagree with that? So one winning trade. I'm half tempted to just call it a freaking night because we haven't lost in the YouTube stream yet. And we'll see what happens. Well, again, you can do whatever you want, right, CG? That's okay. You're bordering on asking those questions that get you timed out for. You're bordering on those questions that get you timed out for 5 minutes. You can do whatever you want. The question is it smart? And for the way that we trade, I'm not taking another trade until I get a 15-minute candle, a 30-minute candle, or a 1-hour candle with the pattern that we're looking for. Does everybody know what the pattern is that we're looking for? Does everybody know what the pattern is that we're looking for? There's a couple people that are new here tonight. Does everyone know the pattern that we look for? Does everybody know that pattern? The gold trade? Let's see. It could be, yeah. Does everyone know the pattern that we're talking about? Is there anybody new here that doesn't know the pattern that we're talking about? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Is there anyone in here that doesn't know the pattern? Okay, I'm going to circle that candle right there, right? That 15-minute candle has a tail at the bottom of the candle, right, CG? A tail at the bottom of the candle longer than the body of the candle. Does that make sense? So that candle that's circled has a tail at the bottom of the body of the candle that's longer than the body of the candle. Does that make sense to everybody? So the tail at the bottom is longer than the body of the candle. Does that make sense? Okay, yes, no, tail longer than body. Perfect. So you take the trade if it's a tail at the bottom, you take the trade at the opening of the next 15-minute candle. Okay, but you don't want it to have a wick at the top. Okay, you want it to have very little to no wick at the top, and then you take the trade at the opening of the next 15-minute candle. Your stops are below the low of that tail that formed, right? So your stops would be below there, and it needs to be about 15 to 20 points below there. So your entry on that specific trade on the GJ would have been at, this is the US 30, sorry, 32,995. So your entry would have been at the opening of the next 1 hour, 15-minute candle, which is right there. It would have come down and almost got you out, right? But then it would have made you a lot of money. Okay? Your stop loss on a trade like this needs to be 20 to 30 below the low of that tail on the 15-minute. You don't want it to be right at the low of the tail. You want it to be 20 to 30 points below that. So, and then the other question that's being asked is what's the take profit? Once you're up 40 to 50 points on the US 30, right? You move your stop to break even. Okay? Once you're up 40 to 50 points, your stop is moved to break even. Once you get up 60 to 80 points, your stop is moved to plus 20 or so. And then you just keep moving your stop up the higher in profit you go. Does that make sense? So that's kind of a crude formula there. But I trail my stop or my take profits and I trail my stops, right? So once I'm up 40 to 50, you move it to break even. Once you're up 60 to 80, maybe plus 20. You get up 80 to 120, it's probably plus 30 or 40. And you just keep moving your stop up. Okay? Now you can also, if you get into this trade, you can say, well, where's your next major support? This is a 15-minute chart right now. You can also say, well, where's my major support and resistance levels? So there's different ways to do it, but I always trail my stuff. This is for a buy, correct? Okay, so what if the buy is a tail longer than the body of the candle with no wick at the top, what would be a sell? For the people that are new here, if a buy is a tail longer than the body of the candle, a tail longer than, what would be a sell? What would be a sell signal? What would be a sell signal? The sell signal would be the exact opposite, right? I call it a wick if it's at the top of the body of the candle, a wick longer than the body, right? The one I'm circling right now, I just circled it in blue. I'm going to circle it in pink here. It's a wick at the top of the body of the candle longer than the body. Exactly. A wick longer than the body of the candle, and then having very little tail at the bottom. Okay? So if you were to circle and just, it's 10:30, let's go real quickly look and see if we have any trades on the 15-minute chart. And we do have a trade on the 15-minute chart on oil again. It looks like, or is that thing closed yet? Is that the one that closed, or what's going on? I don't see a close on that 15-minute candle on oil. Okay? So maybe that's the one that just opened. Yeah, that's a one that just opened. So if you're to go circle every time you have that pattern on the US 30, a buy or a sell, and you just start circling every time you have that pattern, you're going to be right about 80 to 85% of the time. Now you're going to have losses, right? Losses are a part of the game. We can't do anything about losses. Losses are going to happen. Okay? Anyone who, like we say every night in the stream, anyone who tells you that their system is 100% accurate and it never loses, you need to run away and hide from them. Okay? Run away and hide. Oh, a short on gold? Let's go look real quick. I guess I didn't look at gold. No, there's no short on gold right now. There was no wick at the top. There was no wick at the top. This candle that just closed on the 15-minute, there was nothing there. It was a solid red candle. This candle right here, that's nothing right now. We'll have to wait. On gold, that wasn't the one that just closed 2 minutes ago. That didn't have any tail or wick longer than the body at all on a 15-minute. Maybe. So we'll have to wait. But I guarantee you it works on any time frame, any pair, any time frame. It works on crypto. It works on stonks. It works on Forex. It works on all of it. But don't take my word for it, right? I don't want people taking my word for it. I want you to back test it. There's several people in here that are in here now that have back tested that strategy, and it's worked really, really, really well. So don't take my word for it. Go and back test it. So far we're 1 for 1 on trades. My trading group is in a buy on the US 30 right now, and we're down. So that one's not going as well. And the reason we took a buy on the US 30 was because of the 1 hour candle that closed just a little while ago, and it had the pattern. It looks like right here. It's either this one or this one, and it had the pattern, and we're down on it right now, and that's okay. Like I said, losses are going to happen. How do I get in the trading group? You pay the $199 for 3 months, because again, my time's valuable to me. You pay the $199, and you get 3 months of signals. And if you don't like it after 30 days, you get your money back. You have to stick with it for 30 days. But if you don't like it after 30 days, you get your money back. Because I don't need your money, but my time is valuable to me. So you get in the group by paying the $199 for 3 months on Cash App or PayPal, and then you're in the group. Pretty simple. That's how it gets done. $199, yep, for 3 months. So it's what, $65 a month, but it's $199 for 3 months. 30-day money back guarantee. US $1.99 US. $1.99 US dollars. You can get a hold of me on Instagram. You can wait as long as you want, man. No one will pressure you to join my group. Ironman Futures Trading on Instagram. You can follow me there. I'm going to type it into the chat. And you can DM me there about how to get into the group. There is, like I said, a hater account against me on Instagram. I love the guy to death. We can go do this. We can go look at it. There's a hater account called Ironman Futures Trading is a scam. I love the guy to death. He makes me want to do awesome things. But there it is right there, Ironman Futures Trading on Instagram. You can go check it out. But the group is $1.99 a month. Not $1.99 a month, but it's $1.99 for 3 months. Don't let me fool you there. And I think we've given out about 30 signals over the last 3 weeks that it started again. And I think we've lost twice. So it's a really good group. There's lots of people that are in the group. It's really good. It's really good. We have a really good group. It's small. Well, that's too bad, man. But maybe sometime in the future you'll be able to do it. But again, like I said, I'm never going to apologize for charging for my time. So if you want to be a member of it, you can. If you don't want to be a member, that's okay. No big deal. But I will never apologize for charging for my time. We'll never apologize. All right, so what time is it right now? It's 10:36. We got 9 minutes before we can even take another trade. So you just chill out. A lot of trading is just waiting. And you got to learn how to be patient. Chocolate Spoon is still a pussy. He can't change that. He's probably going to change his diaper again. Chocolate Spoon is a pussy. No one can change that. I just don't like the fact that he ran off and hid for 2 days after saying he was going to trade against me a couple nights ago, and then we went 7 for 7, and all of a sudden you couldn't find him for a couple days. In 1978, well, we might get an opportunity on gold here in a minute. I don't like the fact that the guy was so freaking cocky and said he was going to trade against me. I don't like when some guy says he's going to trade against me and we win every single trade that night and then he runs away and hides like a little coward for 2 days. So Chocolate Spoon, who's still in that other chat room right now, he's a pussy. Let him know he's a pussy. If he had any balls or he was man enough, he'd come admit that he was wrong, but he doesn't because he's a coward. He won't admit it because he's a coward. I don't like cowards. I don't like them. I don't like them. Yeah, go get the discount. All you have to do basically is say in that live stream, Chocolate Spoon, you're a coward. We're kicking butt in Iron Man stream, and you wear girls' panties. That's all you have to say. We're kicking butt in Iron Man stream, Chocolate Spoon, you're a coward, and you wear girls' panties, and you probably jerk off to Pride and Prejudice, the movie. That's all you have to do. So he just mentioned me in another comment, and he said, we can just look at it. He says, Iron Man, tell me your next trade. Are you still sitting on the fence? No, I'm just waiting patiently for my trade setups to happen. Look at this. I'm just waiting patiently, like you should be. It's beautiful. What's your next silly trade? And then he made another comment just right now. Where is it? Let's see. This guy's great. My live stream is way better. And then he's like, see, he's still listening too. You know he's still listening. Look at that. He's like, tell me your next, or are you still sitting on the fence? No, I'm waiting for my setup to happen. Right there. This guy's a coward and he's a pussy. Golds, what's up, man? How are you doing? We're 1 for 1 so far tonight. And we'll wait to see if we get a trade here in about 6 minutes. We're trading off the 15-minute time frame tonight. Did you see Jose's advice? No, I didn't. I should go look at it. Let's see. What time did he send the message? We just like to have fun, guys. Don't take it too seriously. We just like to have fun. We just like to have fun. Don't take it too seriously. It's just a little competitive. Just a little competitive banter. All right. But the guy really is a pussy. I don't like the fact that people say, I'm going to trade against you all night tonight, and then you don't have enough courage to come in and say you lost every single trade. Are you still waiting for your 10-hour candle to close? Oh yes, we're waiting for a 10-hour candle to close. We're waiting for a 10-hour candle. Look at this stupid. This guy. He does nothing for the human race at all. He is a burden on the human race. Are you still waiting for your 10-hour candle to close? No, we're waiting 4 more minutes for our 15-minute candle to close. But since you're a dumbass, you make stupid comments. No, we're not waiting for a 10-hour. We're waiting for a 15-minute candle. But you're a dumbass, so what do you expect? You're a dumbass. Okay? So we have some opportunities that look like they might be coming here in the next 4 minutes. We'll wait for those. Is there anybody in here that's new that doesn't know the pattern that we look for? Because I know there's several more people that have come in. Are there anyone in here that's new that doesn't know the pattern that we look for in order to take trades? Is there anyone in here that's new that doesn't know the pattern we look for in order to take trades? So raise your hand right now or forever hold your peace. That's what I thought. I was thinking about you when I said that. So we'll go to gold because gold's the one you guys are used to. Juan Martinez is new. Okay, that's awesome. Welcome everybody that's new. We kick ass here. I think Grand will tell you. We kick ass here. It's the best YouTube stream out there because we take. The other thing that you'll notice in here too is you see my live terminal with live trades I'm in. I don't hide behind TradingView like a pussy, like every other YouTube streamer basically does. They hide behind TradingView because they're pussies. You see my live terminal with live trades I'm in, and you'll always see my live terminal with live trades I'm in. I'm not in any trades in this account right now, so you don't see any. But if I'm in a trade, you will see it on the terminal because I'm not a pussy. Okay, so I'm going to circle this candle right here. If we want to sell gold, we have to have a wick at the top, longer than the body of the candle. Does that make sense? If we want to sell gold, we have to have a wick at the top of the body of the candle that's longer than the body of the candle. Does that make sense to everybody that's new? Does that make sense to everybody? A wick at the top longer than the body of the candle with no tail at the bottom or very little. You take the trade at the opening of the next 15-minute candle. So in the example we're given right now, you would have taken the trade at the opening of the next 15-minute candle, which was at 1994.78, and you would have done really well on that trade. Okay? You would have taken it at the opening of the next 15-minute candle, and you would have done really well on that trade. Simple. That's the most simple way to do it. It's simple. There's no other thing you need to know. It's so if a sell is a wick at the top longer than the body of the candle with no tail at the bottom, what would a buy be for those who are new? What would a buy be? If you wanted to buy gold, what would the pattern be? If you wanted to buy gold, what would the pattern be? This is a 15-minute time frame. Okay, Eddie says longer bottom wick. I call it a tail if it's at the bottom, okay, Eddie? I call it a wick at the top, just like a candle, right? A candle, you light the candle, the wick is at the top. It's, to me, at the bottom, I call it a tail longer than the body of the candle with no wick at the top. Does that make sense? I call it a tail. So it's just the opposite. Like gold says, it's just the opposite. Now, I don't want you to take my word for it because tell me about it. I don't want you to take my word for it because I'm just some schmuck on the internet. I want you to back test it. Okay, we're going to go to the US 30 right now because I think, like you're saying, it was. Yes, it is. So we take the trade because that's what the numbers say to do, right? I'm always nervous that we're going to lose it on a trade, but we take this trade because that's what the numbers say to do. Okay, so we're going to buy 30. Our stop losses need to be below just trying to find out kind of a area of stop loss I want to have it at. But it needs to be below the low of that tail. I'm going to go 33,120. So it's going to be an 80-point stop. It's going to be an 80-point stop. So we 33,120. $33,120. So it's going to be an 80-point stop. Okay, and we'll see how we do. Yes, so that on the US 30 that we just took a trade on right now on the US 30, that tail was longer than the body of the candle on the one that just closed 1 minute ago, right? On the 15-minute chart, that tail was longer than the body, right? The tail was longer than the body. It had very little wick at the top at the close of the 15-minute candle, so we took the trade. Does that make sense to everybody? Does that make sense to everybody? That candle that just closed 2 minutes ago had a tail longer than the body of the candle, so we took the trade. We're up 15 points. I'm taking my 13 points because it's a 15-minute chart and I'm getting out of the trade already because I want to be a scalper tonight. So I'm taking it out at plus 12. Anyone who's in this stream, you can still take it out at plus 12 or plus 13. I'm taking it out at plus 12 or plus 13 right now because it is a 15-minute candle. Maybe it's because I don't want to lose on the stream. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm the coward right now. But I took it out at plus 13, so that's plus 23 for tonight. If you took the trade, it's up to you. I'm taking it out. I don't have a whole bunch of confidence in it, but it just netted me 13 points, and I'll take it. For better or worse. So officially, we're taking it out at plus 13. I would like to see it go up a little bit more and then pull back. I still think there's a chance we go lower. So for this stream and for our purposes, that will be a plus 12. We had a plus 10 on oil, so that's plus 22 for the night, plus 23. That's 2 for 2 for tonight, so that's pretty good. We're going to get more opportunities too, but I want to take this one out. So you still have a chance to take it out in profit right now. Officially, it was plus 12, plus 13. I still think there's some downward movement on it, and I would like to see just a little bit better of a candle. We're 10 minutes away from the 1 hour candle close, which is usually the way I trade. I usually trade everything based off the 1 hour candle. We're trying this 15-minute candle just because it gives us 4 opportunities in an hour, not just one. but I'm taking it out at plus 12, plus 13 for better or worse. And I'm going to move on to the next one. So is there anyone still in that trade, or did we take it out with our measly plus 13? Is there anyone still in it? I feel like all those other YouTube streamers that take their 10 pip pussy trades and get out of the trade, I feel like that. You guys can all accuse me now of being a 10 pip scalp pussy trader. Oh, don't run that video. The goat video. Yeah, we're not running YouTube videos tonight because I guess the sound is bad. But if you stayed in the trade, you could even get out at plus 15. I'm getting out for better or worse. So you took your plus 10. That's good. We are sissies tonight. So we're 2 for 2 in the stream tonight. Be really nice if someone would keep track of our track record. Can I assign that to someone that's in here most of the time? Maybe I'll pay you a little bit of money. I'll cash app you $5 every week or something and get you a coffee or a hot chocolate or whatever. But if someone might keep track of that, I think we were 7 for 7 the first night, 6 for 6, and then 6 for 6 last night, and we're 2 for 2 tonight. That's going to be the official number for now, damn it. So the first night we officially did the stream again, we were 7 for 7. The next night we were 6 for 6, I believe. And last night we were 6 for 6. And tonight we're 2 for 2. No, I mean, it's obviously Eddie, if you can align it with the higher time frame trends, right? What I like to do is align it with the higher time frame trends, right? And what I mean by the higher time frame charts, I'm talking about the 4-hour. If you go look at gold, even though gold's gone down, gold is still an uptrend on the 4-hour chart. You can draw the big pink circle there to where it is now. Some people will draw it from the very top. I draw it from there together, from way further back. If you go to the 4-hour chart, from there to there, it's an uptrend, right? Everyone would agree with me? Okay. The daily is an uptrend on gold. If you do the same thing and you draw it from where my chart sees that, right? Uptrend on the daily chart. It's an uptrend on the weekly chart. And it's an uptrend on the monthly chart. So all higher time frames on gold are uptrends. So if we want to trade with the trend, we want to buy dips, right? And you guys that have been in that YouTube stream Forex Aaliyah know that I've been calling for dips, buying dips on gold for weeks. For weeks I've been calling for buying dips on gold. So it's based on the overall trend, the 4-hour, the daily, the weekly, and the monthly, which is an uptrend. It's based on fundamentals. It's based on technicals. It's based on the fundamentals, knowing that, inflation in the United States is getting worse. So it's based on a lot of different things, but the most important thing is that all higher time frames, and again, what I mean by all higher time frames is the 4-hour, daily, weekly, and monthly. It is extremely rare that all of those are aligned in the same direction. It doesn't happen a lot that all of them are aligned in the same direction. So you want to buy dips. That doesn't mean that you can't sell, because the pattern that I'm teaching you will work counter trend too, but your expectations for how much you can make has to change. Does that make sense? Like if you get up 20 or 30 points on a gold trade and it's a counter trend, like a sell, you probably want to take your 20 or 30. If you get up 20 or 30 and it's a trend trade, you might hold on to it for a bit longer. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you, Eddie, and everyone else? Okay, so your expectations just change when you're trading counter trend. And that US 30 trade is actually up more Again, it's up like 25 points now, I think. So I took it out because I was a wussy. I prefer the US 30 because that's the one that I've traded for a long time. I don't look at the Nasdaq. I really could care less about the Nasdaq or the S&P 500. The US 30 is just like the granddaddy of them all, and I wanted to master the US 30. So I don't trade the other ones. The pattern will work on any of them. It'll work on Bitcoin, it'll work on Nasdaq, it'll work on all of them. But to me, the US 30 is the granddaddy of them all, and so that's the one I focused on. Even on my Instagram page, you can see I'm the king of the US 30 because I am the king of the US 30. On my profile, it says king of the US 30 trades because I am the king of the US 30 trades. I trade oil, gold, and the US 30 mainly because I can make enough money between oil, gold, and the US 30. I'll trade silver a little bit. I'll trade the GJ a little bit, but that's about it. How have you been doing on the 4-hour time frame? So we have some evidence from Jordan that he's been taking trades based on the 4-hour time frame. How's that worked out? Gold, US 30, and oil. Gold, US 30, and oil. We might get a trade here on gold here on the 15-minute time frame coming up. We might get a trade on gold in the 15-minute time frame coming up in a few minutes. Right now, that tail on the 15-minute candle is longer than the body of the candle. We'll see if it closes like that in 4 minutes. If it does, we'll take the trade. Okay, so I'm going to get that set up right now because if it does that, we're going to take the trade. Because remember, if we know we're going to be right 80 to 85% of the time, should there be no question, should there be any question that we take the trade? Should there be any question that we're going to take the trade if we know we're going to be right 80 to 85% of the time? Should it be a no-brainer? Should it be a no-brainer? Yep. You should be a robot at that point, right? It's just a numbers game at that point. You know you're going to be wrong 15 to 20% of the time, but overall you're going to be right 80 to 85%. It's a no-brainer. The 1 hour on the US 30, okay? We'll look at the US 30 too. Because we usually trade it on the 1 hour time frame. The 1 hour time frame is looking really nice. So we'll see on the US 30. Lewis is wanting that one to go. The GJ 4 hour, okay. I don't see anything on the GJ 4 hour. That's kind of weird. What does that happen? Why is it doing that? I don't see anything on the GJ 4 hour right now. That's just on my chart, but on your chart it might be different. I don't see anything on that. It should be automatic. And that's why I tell my group all the time, Eddie, because sometimes they're like, well, the pattern's there. Should we take the trade? I'm like, well, what do the numbers say to do? Why are you even asking that question? If the pattern's there, you just take the trade. It's really simple. It's really simple. If the pattern is there, you take the trade. It's extremely simple. If the pattern's there, you take the trade. I usually trade mainly New York session. Mainly New York session. I'll do some London sessions if I feel like staying up. It's 11 o'clock at night where I am right now, and I'm an old man, and I like my sleep, and I like sleeping with my wife. She's pretty good looking, and so I like to be able to sleep with her. So I don't usually like to do it in the middle of the night. 11 o'clock at night's is late for me. No, I see the US 30 right now. I see that one, and I also see gold. And we're 2 minutes away. Gold looks like the better one right now. But the US 30 is close too. So we might take both. But I'm just waiting. I'm gonna get gold set up. I'm gonna get the US 30 set up. Okay, the US 30 definitely looks like it's one that could give us what we're looking for. And so is gold. Just waiting, guys, to see how the candle closes. We're in on the US 30. Oh, no, that did gold. I don't know why we're doing gold on that. We need to be in on the US 30 and then sell on gold. So we're buying US 30 and we're selling gold. Okay. Yeah, I'm 45 too, so I understand what you're saying. All right, so we sold both. Now we need to kind of figure out where our stop losses is. We'll talk about gold stop loss first because we want our stop loss above the wick on gold. And the top of the wick is 1984. I'm just going to make my stop on gold at 1990 to begin with, which is 100 points. Hopefully we don't have to mess with that stop loss, but 1990 will be the stop loss on gold to begin with. And then on the US 30, it's going to be 100 points on the US 30 as well, so it's going to be 33,131. 33,131, so 100 point stop loss to begin with on both of them. If you don't like that, stay out of it. There you go. Both stop losses in, and we just let the trades play out. You're older. I'm December, so. I'm sorry about the sound tonight, guys. I really am. I really am sorry about the sound. The sound sucks. I know. It sucks. I apologize. I apologize for that tonight. Hopefully we'll be back to the other headset tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be back to the other headset tomorrow. Yeah, I apologize about that. That's my fault, and I apologize for that. I'm always cognizant of news, right, Jordan? But I don't think there's any news going on right now. Maybe there is, but I'm always cognizant of it. But I'm not looking at news right now, if that's what you're asking. But I'm always cognizant of it. But I'm not worried about. I don't think news is going to affect stuff right now. But maybe it will. I don't know. Maybe it will. So there's two different ways of looking at things too. Your system can either have a really high winning percentage, right? 80 to 85% winning percentage, and then your risk to reward ratio isn't as important. Or you can have like a winning percentage of 30 to 40%, and then you need to have a 1 to 3 risk reward ratio. Does that make sense? So there's two ways to skin the cat, or whatever you want to call that. That's the old saying. You either have a 1 to 3 risk to reward, and you can be right 4 out of 10 times, or you have a really high win rate and the risk to reward isn't as important. Yes, Jordan, that would be the right answer. Yes, I'm more of a technical guy. Correct. I'm trading using the 15-minute. Yep, and we're 2 for 2 tonight so far. We'll see if we're able to get to 4 for 4. Maybe we'll lose these two and we'll go 2 for 4 tonight. I don't know. But the numbers dictate that we take these trades, so we're taking these trades because that's what the numbers say to do. And if we lose on the trades, we lose on the trades, and that's okay. I'm fine with losing. Losing's part of the game. So far, we haven't lost on the stream in the first 3 nights, but maybe we will. So we got into a gold sell and a US 30 buy. And we'll see what we can do on these. We'll see if we're, maybe we won't even get an opportunity to place our stops at break even. Maybe it'll just go against us and we'll lose. And like I said, that's fine. I know that the numbers dictate that I take the trade. I know the numbers are really good, and if I lose these 2 trades, I lose them and I move on to the next one. I have the same emotions no matter what. So 140 pips based on the 4 hour. That's awesome on the GJ. That is really good to hear. That's really good to hear, Jordan. It works on the 4 hour. It works on the daily. I just don't want to wait for daily closes. It would work on the monthly. It'll work on whatever time frame you want it to work on. It really doesn't matter. But for the stream's purposes, because we want to have more action, I'm doing it on the 15-minute chart. I usually, in my normal trading by myself, I would never take trades on the 15-minute chart. I would always take it on the hour chart, but it's kind of lame for the people that are it's kind of lame for the people that are sitting on a YouTube stream to wait an hour at a time. I'm using MT4 platform. I've traded for 18 years for a living, and I started using MT4, and I'm comfortable with MT4, and I'm not going to change. And no one can make me change. I'm comfortable with MT4. I've used it for a long time, so I really don't care about anything else. I know MT5 is probably better. I just don't care. Raising wedge pattern? What is that? What is a raising wedge pattern? What's a raising wedge pattern? That's perfect, Jordan. That's totally cool. So I got my master's degree in clinical and forensic psychology. So I've started doing some evaluations for kids that have mental health issues. So I've started doing some evaluations, and that's pretty cool. I enjoy that work a lot. So I did start a couple weeks ago starting to do evaluations for kids and adults that have mental health issues, and I'm enjoying that a lot. So I go to an office for a couple hours a day, and I do evaluations just because I'm fascinated by that, and I'm enjoying the heck out of it. So. Plus, it's just boring to sit around the house and trade all day. So it's fun to go and do some evaluations. We might lose on both of these trades. You never know. The markets are just kind of sitting here tonight. They're not doing anything. I thought for sure that we were maybe in the clear a little bit on the US 30, but it doesn't look like we're in the clear. So, oh no, I need to have that stop loss at 100 points. So it needs to be 133,131. That's why I was like, that stop loss on that looks a little bit weird. It's 33,131. That's better. No, I wouldn't dare do an evaluation on Chocolate Spoon. I don't want to dig deeply into that reservoir of stupidity. So I would never do a evaluation on Chocolate Spoon because I don't want to go into that reservoir stupid. I mean, I have brain cells. I don't have a lot left because I'm old, but I'd like to keep my brain cells, and I'm afraid if I did an evaluation on Chocolate Spoon, I would probably lose brain cells, and I need to keep what little ones I have left. So no evaluation for Chocolate Spoon because I would like to keep my brain cells. You know, they're not as plentiful as they used to be when I was younger. So you got to kind of hold on to those. You got to have the death grip on those brain cells because, I mean, they're just not as many of them. Hopefully it's not because of the volume or the microphone. Hopefully it's just because of what we're talking about. I hope I'm not trying to explode your ears because of the microphone issue tonight. That wouldn't be good. But yeah, I have very few brain cells left that I'm not willing to give them up to try to evaluate crazy. To try and evaluate batshit crazy is just not I'm sorry, it's just not my style. You gotta take out the headphones. I apologize, brother. I really apologize tonight, guys. My other headset is in my kid's room, and I didn't want to wake them up. Oh, it goes boom? Holy freak. Maybe if I adjust this, let's see if I adjust something, if it'll, I have this little circle thing on there. Maybe if I adjust that, it won't be as noticeable. Maybe if I do that, does that sound any better? It was looking good. It was looking good for a minute. Does that sound any better? Gold is killing us right now. What do we get in? We're down 30 points on gold, but we've been down on gold before, and then it comes back and gets us and does very nice things for us. So, once in a while. Well, I mean, once in a while I do stupid things. So, if it's just every once in a while, I think we'll all be okay. I think we'll all be okay if just every now and again we do stupid things. I think we'll be okay. So I lowered the lot size on these ones because I'm not terribly comfortable with either one of these trades. But I took them because that's what the numbers say to do. But I lowered the lot. I cut the lot size in half because I'm not terribly comfortable with these trades. And so I did. I cut it in half. So no, we shouldn't add anything on gold. We should wait for gold to either go to 1990 stop loss, or we should wait for it to go into profit. I'm not adding any. I wouldn't add another layer sell on gold unless I got the pattern again. Does that make sense, Beluga? I would not sell gold again unless I got the pattern to sell it again. Does that make sense? I'm not layer selling gold right now. 1984 is obviously a key level. We'll see. But if I got the pattern again, I would definitely sell it again. Yeah. But I would have to wait for the pattern to form again, if that makes sense. I'm a very, very disciplined trader. I've been doing this for 18 years. I'll wait as long as I have to. I know what I'm looking for. I know that it works, right? I know that what I'm looking for works 80 to 85% of the time. I just don't care. Sentiment on Ukraine to not insist to join NATO. I don't know, man. I mean, I think what's happening in Ukraine right now is disgusting. I think Putin is a war criminal. I think there's a special place in hell for Vladimir Putin. I think there's a special place in hell for him. They are literally slaughtering innocent people, and I think it's disgusting what Russia is doing. I understand Ukraine saying, hey, if we don't join NATO, will you stop bombing the living shit out of us? I get it. But what Russia is doing, Vladimir Putin is a coward. He's a war criminal. He's a pussy. And if we had a real president of the United States who wasn't also a pussy, then there's no way that Vladimir Putin would be doing what he's doing. But because he knows that Joe Biden is a weakling and won't do anything, and the nice dude, NATO is trying to surround Russia. Well, NATO can do whatever they want, but that whether NATO is, and I get what you're saying, Graham, but whether NATO is surrounding Russia, it doesn't mean you go kill innocent people. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't. I don't think it gives you the right to go kill innocent people. If NATO's surrounding you, if NATO's surrounding you and you're not doing anything provocative, then you have nothing to worry about. But if you're doing stuff that's provocative, then you have stuff to worry about. But I don't think that NATO would be doing anything if Russia and Putin weren't bombing, literally bombing children's hospitals. It's just, to me, it's disgusting. I get what you're saying, though. I understand they feel threatened. I understand he feels threatened, but there's better ways. There's better ways to handle it than. I mean, what are the Ukrainian people done to him? They're not even a part of NATO. So if he's scared that NATO, I mean, they're not a part of NATO. The Ukrainian people have done nothing to him. I don't know. It's really not a tough situation. Just because you feel like you're a bear corner does not mean you bomb innocent people. All of it's disgusting. Yeah. But if we didn't have such a weakling in the United States as president, he never would have done this. He never would have done this if we didn't have such a weakling as president of the United States. He knows that Joe Biden, and the thing that's crazy about, let's see, oh, we got new candles. We had one on oil, guys. So we're gonna have to take a trade on oil. Okay, because we had a 15-minute candle close on oil. We're gonna take a trade on oil, and we're just gonna lower our lot sizes tonight. We might have to go a little bit deeper on oil. The oil sell, you're gonna have to have stop losses deeper on this. You're going to have it 20 or 30 above 106.70. So I'm going to have to go to 107 on oil. So it's going to be like a 108-point stop loss. We're going to go to 107 on oil. So what I'm doing is I'm just lowering my lot size. And we'll see what happens. No, what I was saying earlier though, Grant, is Putin wouldn't have done this because, oh, okay, Putin wouldn't have done this with Trump as president because Putin knows that Trump would have bombed Russia into the Stone Age. Putin knows that if he tried this maneuver with Trump as president, Trump would have bombed him into the Stone Age, and he knows that because Trump said it to him. You know, the Afghanistan situation for the United States, when we pulled out of Afghanistan and the Taliban took over, I was just listening to a conversation today that Trump had an interview. And again, he said to the Taliban leader, when we're withdrawing, if you touch one American soldier or one American, I know where you live. I know what village it is, and I will bomb it into the Stone Age. And of course, he didn't do anything while Trump was. I'm just saying that Trump at least exuded strength. They don't have more nukes than us. No, they don't. No, they don't. And their military seems like it's pretty weak. I mean, the tanks they're using are from like the 1960s. I don't know. I'm not scared of Russia. Some people might be scared of Russia. I'm not scared of Russia. I don't think a nuclear, to me, I don't think a nuclear weapon comes close to the United States that's launched from Russia without America shooting down that nuclear weapon. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I think before a nuclear warhead even comes close to America, it would be shot down. That's just me. Anyways, let's get back to trading. Let's get back to trading and see if we can make some money. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not worried about it. I want to make money on these trades. That's what I want to do. I want to make money on these trades. But I think America would absolutely shoot it down before it came close to the mainland of America. But maybe, who knows? The bottom line is war is disgusting. War is disgusting. No, you don't need to be sorry, brother. No need to be sorry. War is disgusting, and I pray for everybody in Ukraine that they somehow get out of this safely. So I pray for the people of Ukraine. I don't have 40 points. I don't have 40 points on it. I don't have 40 points on the US 30 right now. I'm at like base. I have +2, or here's the US 30 one right here. I'm at like +3. So maybe you have it. I don't have it. Oh, that Ukrainian person? You want to see the Ukrainian person? Let's see if we can find that Ukrainian. The Ukrainian person. You want to see the Ukrainian person again? There's the Ukrainian person. I think she says she wants to be adopted. If you look at her face right there, I think it says, "Please adopt me. I'm from Ukraine. Please adopt me before it's too late." I think that's what she's trying to perceive to us in that picture. I think it's, I would like to be adopted before it's too late, but I'm not quite sure. There she is. I think she's saying, please adopt me before it's too late. I think that's what she's saying. I think that's what it is. Don't you think? I totally think that's what it is. Guys, we are actually losing on all three trades. We are actually losing on all three trades right now. Hey, no. First of all, I have already said I would adopt. Okay, you guys don't get to adopt. I've already said I would do it. Okay, I'm taking one for the team, and willing to adopt Ukrainian people if I have to. I've already put a claim in. Okay, sorry, but I've already put the claim in. So sorry, you lose. But I've already put the claim in, man. Okay, so if they need to be adopted, I'm perfectly okay with that. Guys, we're losing on all trades. What do we do? Are we scared that we're losing on all trades right now? Are we scared that we're losing on all three trades right now? I'm not scared. I don't want to look at it, right? We are going to lose a trade tonight. I guarantee you that we are going to lose on a trade tonight. For the first time in the stream, we will lose on a trade tonight. One of those three trades is going to go down, and we're going to lose. I guarantee you there's nothing we can do about it. Let's see what the doctor's doing. Yeah, he's going to be on tonight. Let's go see what this live stream's all about. You'll notice that when we go to this live stream, yeah, as long as you'll notice that, again, they are not showing you any live terminal. I haven't listened to this guy really at all, but you'll notice that he's not going to show you a live terminal ever. He's going to hide behind TradingView, just like everybody else. I don't know this guy. I haven't actually ever listened to him, to be honest with you. But I know that he'll never show you a live trade taken in a live account. Guarantee you, will never show you a live trade. I haven't listened to this guy before, but I guarantee you there will be no live trades. No terminal up, no live trades, no nothing. We are getting our butts kicked right now, though. So maybe we should hide our live terminal, right? Maybe we should hide our live terminal right now, because we are getting our butt kicked. What's going on, brother? So the day of losing no trades could be coming to an end. I'm not giving up yet, though, because we've had a couple in the stream so far. He actually did? Where? He does? If he does, that's great. I've never seen it, but maybe he does. Are you here to defend his honor? Are we here to but hide it? Are you here to defend his honor? I don't know the guy very well, but I just know that most YouTube streamers are afraid to show it. But we should hide it. We don't hide it, man. No matter what. No matter what, we're gonna see what happens. Oh. I'll be on here for another 35 minutes, and we'll see. These ones could bleed into tomorrow as well, just like that GJ trade did the other day. These could bleed in. The gold one is the one that's kind of pissing me off. Good job. The gold one's the one that's kind of pissing me off because you never sell against a major uptrend, and we did. And we're going to lose on gold. I think we're going to lose on gold. In fact, I'm going to have to look at gold a little bit, see if I want to move my stop even more, because I might move my stop on gold even more. I don't want to lose this trade. Where would I have to place it? Yeah, I'm gonna move my stop on gold. Please, no one follow me. I'm gonna move my stop on gold to 2,000, another 150 points up. I don't want to lose. And maybe I'll lose on that one too, but I'm gonna move it up. Oh man, you even have to go up to there. I'm gonna move it up even higher. There, right there. I'm moving it up. Call me crazy. I am crazy. What do we think about GJ? Let's go look at the GJ. I'm crazy. We'll see what happens. I don't think anything on the GJ just yet. I don't see any pattern on a 4 hour. I don't see any on the 15 minute. I don't see anything just yet, but we will wait to see what happens. Well, we'll see. Are you new here, Brino? Castillo? Branco? Are you new here? Is there anyone that's new here that doesn't know the pattern that we look for in order to take a trade? Is there anyone in here that doesn't know the pattern that we look for in order to take a trade? Is there anyone in here that doesn't know the pattern that we look for in order to take a trade? Okay, Crypto King. It's really, really simple. So those of you guys that have never been in here know, if we want to buy, and this is on the GJ, we're on the GJ right now, we're on a 15-minute chart on the GJ. If we want to buy the GJ, we're looking for a tail. I can't fix the mic, but I'm sorry. I can't fix the mic tonight. I don't know what's going on with it. So you're just going to have to live with it, or you can exit the stream. That's up to you. If we're going to buy the GJ, we're looking for a tail longer than the body of the candle with no wick at the top. Does that make sense, Crypto King and Brino Castillo? A tail longer than the body of the candle with no wick at the top. If we get that at the close of a 15-minute candle or whatever time frame you want to use it on, we take the trade. Does that make sense to everybody? A tail longer than the body of the candle with no wick at the top. At the opening of the next 15-minute candle, you would take that trade. Does that make sense to everybody? I'm sorry about the microphone tonight. There's nothing I can do about it. I'll have my regular microphone back tomorrow. But tonight, there's really nothing I can do about that, and I apologize. Does everybody understand that? So, and then a sell would just be the opposite. A sell would be a wick at the top of the body of the candle. I'll highlight it with the blue circle. A wick at the top of the body of the candle with no tail at the bottom. And you would enter at the opening of the next 15-minute candle. This pattern works whether it's a 1 hour time frame, which is usually what I traded on, whether it's a 5-minute time frame, 15-minute, 30-minute, whatever time frame you want to trade it on, and it will be right 80 to 85% of the time. On crypto, it doesn't matter if you're trading crypto, it doesn't matter if you're trading stonks, it does not matter what instrument you trade it on, it will be right 80 to 85% of the time. Now you're going to lose, right? Like we're losing on these trades right now. Anyone who tells you that their system doesn't lose, you run the hell away from them. Okay, you run and hide some more, because there's no system, there is no system that is right 100% of the time. There is no system that's right. And we're about to get stopped out on oil. Gold isn't looking great. So we might lose on a couple trades tonight, and that's fine. No big deal. This account has almost 4,900 bucks in it. It's a live account, and we might lose 150 bucks. So no big deal. Overall, over a total of 3 trades. So no big deal. Okay, so there you go. We got stopped out on oil. That is our first loss of the live stream. Son of a gun, you bastards. So expect Chocolate Spoon to completely mock us because we lost on a trade. We lost on a trade. Dang it. It happens, guys. Losses are part of the game, and we lost on oil. Doesn't that just kind of suck? I mean, if you're looking at sucky things, that kind of sucks. But we don't hide, and you'll be expecting Chocolate Thunder to let us know about it in the other stream. Iron Man stream, he finally lost. He can kiss my white ass. I don't care. So you're trading the weekly one, huh? Are you using the pattern on the weekly? KO Power, are you saying what the hell we actually lost? Are you saying what the hell we actually lost? What time did I start trading? An hour and a half ago. Are you saying what the hell we lost? Nice. Good job, Vibe. So you're 3 for 4 and you're using it on the weekly chart. That's really cool. I know if I do any kind of movement, my microphone just goes crazy tonight. I apologize about that. There's nothing I can do about that. Did we just have another candle? Did we have another candle close? Yeah, we did. Let's go look at GJ and see if we had a pattern on GJ. No, nothing on GJ that I like right now either. So we just got to wait another 15 minutes. There you go, buddy. There you go. I don't know if KO Power is laughing at us or if he's just laughing that we actually lost on a trade. I don't know. I don't really care. I don't know if he's laughing at us. No cap. Not like 3/4 cap. Yeah, it's better to laugh. I mean, like I said, you can see my emotions are the same no matter what. Whether I lose or win on a trade, I really don't care. How about like 3/4 cap? A lot of the youth I work with, they're like, no cap, Brother Hall, no cap. And I'm like, maybe 3/4 cap? I don't know. But yeah, we may lose. We may lose on all of them. And I'm perfectly okay with that. Oh, I'm getting tired though. I am getting tired. I am getting a little bit tired tonight. I'm looking at possibly adopting a Ukrainian person. So we need to see about that. Whoever in there, confirm. Let's go back to that other stream because that guy in that other stream looked like he was potentially selling the GJ. Potentially, it looks like he's selling the GJ. I can't listen in because my microphone, but majority of the time, yeah, exactly right. So we'll look to see what happens with this guy. Oh, it just says potential sells below. See, again, there's trading view for you. There's trading view for you, right? Those pretty little colors. I can't hear what he's saying. I guess I could turn on my other thing going on, but it doesn't look like maybe they're in a sell right now, but they could potentially be in a sell. I don't know. Well, let's listen in on this real quick and see if they're actually doing it.
For it to bust out of the range. down, I'll just make another channel. I'll make another channel, and then I'll be like, I'll name it Lord Banks FX2. And then if they take that one down too, I'll make another one say 3.
Why would they? I wonder why he thinks they would take down his channel.
I go live at 12 a.m. Central Standard Time, guys.
I don't know why they would take it
Says,
down.
hi, do you look at fair value gap? And if you do, how do you use it to find an entry and know it could be the right fair value?
I don't know why they would take a channel down. He doesn't have a huge following yet. Neither do I. But I don't know why they would take his channel down yet. They need to give him some more time before they got to give him some more time before they take his channel down. I don't know why they would take it down now. Maybe, I don't know. I don't really care, but I don't know why they would take it down now. Well, I can't do that, guys. Sorry. Every time I do that. Why are they going to take him down? I don't know why. Why would they take him down? I don't know. Is he doing something wrong? It doesn't seem like he's doing something wrong to me. Why would they take him down? Who knows? Okay, so we lost 100 points on the oil trade. We were up 23 or 24 or 25, so we're down 75 points tonight overall, but that's okay. We're gonna have nights when we don't do as well. We still have 2 active trades going on right now, and we have a potential for another couple more. So we'll see what happens. We got 9 minutes left, obviously. TradingView is low key taking all of them down. I don't know why everyone loves TradingView so much. Who cares about TradingView? TradingView doesn't make you money. It makes your stuff look pretty, right? But who cares about TradingView? Why? I don't know why. Maybe someone can listen in on that one, because maybe someone can listen in and see why it is that he thinks he's going to get banned. I don't know why you would think that. I'm disappointed that we're not able to trade. I'm disappointed that we're not able to listen to our. I'm disappointed we're not able to listen to our YouTube videos tonight. That's probably what it is, to be honest with you. We haven't been able to play the Joe Biden video, and the Joe Biden video is our good luck charm. That's probably what it is. We just haven't been able to listen to the Joe Biden video tonight. He's sending it to Canada, right? He might be donating money to the truckers because Canada is run by a communist bastard, little Justin Trudeau, who's seizing people's bank accounts and crypto wallets if they support the truckers. So he might be in Canada. He might be in Canada because Justin Trudeau is a little Nazi too, right? He took people's crypto wallets and froze their bank accounts if they dared to donate any money to the truckers. How fucking ridiculous is that? You're such a tyrant and you're such a Nazi. Son of Castro. I know where you get that from. You get that from Ben Shapiro. He's such a Nazi and such a coward that he has to seize the bank accounts of people who dare to support the people. I don't care if my YouTube stream gets taken down. I don't care if my YouTube channel gets taken down. I could give 2 flying fucks about that. I could give 2 flying fucks if my YouTube channel gets taken down. I make money trading. I really could care less. I don't have to do this. I really hate streaming, to be honest with you. I hate it with a passion that not many people know very well. I hate streaming with a passion. YouTube sucks. They're a bunch of free censoring bastards. They're communists. I hate YouTube. So I really don't like to stream, to be honest with you. I think they're communist bastards, free censoring bastards. That's what I think of them. You can quote me on that. Just quote me on it too. Tell them, hey, listen, YouTube. This old schmuck that does live streams on YouTube, he thinks you're all bastards. Because we know that YouTube doesn't care. And I don't care about YouTube. I welcome their sorry asses taking my YouTube stream down. Go ahead. See if I fucking care for 2 seconds. See if I care for 2 seconds. See if I care for 2 seconds what you do to my stream, YouTube. You no good bootlickers. Maybe that's one. You no good bootlickers. No good bootlickers. We might get another sell on oil on the 15-minute chart, and I don't think I'm going to mess with oil again, even though the numbers say I should, right? We might get another opportunity on oil. But man, I don't know if I want to take another trade on oil, but the numbers say I should, right? So in 4 minutes, if that oil 15-minute candle closes, then the numbers dictate I do it. So Grand Theft says, so my streak was just broken on oil. But guess what? With your strategy starting yesterday, I am 34 for 35. I'm no brain surgeon, but I think 34 for 35 is a pretty good winning percentage. I'm not a brain surgeon though. 34 for 35, I'm pretty sure is a pretty good win percentage. 97%. Is that just on the 15-minute? Is that on the 15-minute Grand? I'm pretty sure that's a good winning percentage. Is that on the 15-minute, or is it on several different time frames, or is it just on the 15-minute? The GJ actually looks like it might be the pattern on the 15-minute as well. The GJ is the pattern on the 15-minute. If it closes like this in 2 minutes, it would be the pattern as well. $15-minute and some 1 hour. Well, that's awesome, man. I mean, that's pretty freaking killer. And a huge headache, man. Well, dang, dude, you're walking and chewing gum at the same time. That's pretty freaking impressive. That's pretty freaking impressive. You're walking and chewing gum at the same time. That's pretty damn impressive. All right, it looks like the GJ is going to give us... No, it doesn't want... It's going to move up a little bit. Is there any crazy news going on in London tonight that would drive this one? Right now, it doesn't look like it's longer, so we may not take it. It's not longer than the body right now. Someone can check on that, keep us abreast on that. We'll go look at these other ones. The US 30 looks like it's getting close. Ukraine joins NATO? What? I thought they weren't going to join NATO. Do we have to go to the news now? I am, Moody Mo. I am. I absolutely am still looking for dips. I didn't pay attention to the charts as much today. I didn't pay attention to the charts, but absolutely I am. Putin unleashes new hit squad tactic to assassinate Ukraine president after failed attempts. Yeah, I mean it's just crazy. It's just it's Craytown, USA. Craytown, USA, man. Did anybody see the GJ? No, the GJ didn't give us a signal. Let's just go see what that guy in that other stream. I know he was talking about buying. Potential buys above 153.18. Why would you be doing on GJ? Why would you be doing potential buys above 153.18? Let's just go look at the 1 hour chart. I don't get why you buy as the market's going up. He's looking. What he's doing is he's looking for breakouts, right? He's looking for breakouts. I don't know why you're buying as the market's going up, but he's looking for breakouts to buy as the market's going up and breaks above and looking to sell bot. I call that buying tops and selling bottoms. That's what I call that. Buying tops and selling bottoms is what I call that. I like to buy low and I like to sell high. I don't like to sell bottoms. I don't like to buy tops and hope that it goes higher and breaks or goes lower. I like to buy low and sell high. Yeah, well, yeah, he is. He is. Let's look at another news source. He's hitting children's hospitals because the guy's just a sick fuck. Let's just be honest about what it is. He's a sick fuck. He's just a sick person. Allegedly, yeah. Allegedly, we'll see. All right, guys, I'm going to stick around for another 12 minutes, and then I'm going to go to bed. The US 30 trade isn't looking great, but it's not terrible. Gold is coming down a little bit. Some of these trades might bleed into tomorrow or later in the night, but the US 30 looks like it wants to go down. So we might lose on the US 30 as well. But gold is starting to come back in our favor. We'll see what happens. We're here for another 12 minutes or so, and then I'm going to call it a night. So far, we're 2 for 3 on trades tonight, which it still isn't bad. It's the first loss we've had in the live stream, and consecutive. I don't know how many times have we done the live stream now. How many times have we done the live stream? I think it's 3 or 4 days now. So we had our first loss of the live stream. Allegedly. Allegedly, we had our first loss. So be here for about be here for about 10 more minutes. We'll see if we get anything on the 1 hour time frame or the 15-minute time frame with the candle that's going to close in 10 minutes. And if we don't, then I'm headed to bed and get up for the New York session. And I might stream the New York session after the opening at 9:30 Eastern tomorrow. So I might stream. So look for that. I might stream the New York session starting around 10 a.m. Eastern. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. We'll see what kind of we'll see if I feel saucy, and if I can find my other. I have the headset, but I can't find the microphone for it. That's why I have this different setup tonight, because my kids took the headset. I can't find the little microphone piece. After news, right? Yeah, I like to wait. Well, I like the markets open at 9:30 Eastern in the U.S., and I like to wait a little bit and then do it. So I might stream that session too. We'll see. The US 30 does not like us today. The US 30 does not like us. It does not like us one bit. Not one bit. The US 30 does not like us. US 30 hates us. I think it's going to break this low. I honestly think the US 30 is going to break this low. I honestly think it's going to break this low. I'm 70% confident we're going to lose the US 30 trade as well. But I'm not taking it out. I'm letting my plan, that was my plan. I think they're talking about the Savage Gang in there. Hold on a second. I think they're talking about the Savage Gang in there. In this stream right there, the Lord Bank. I think they're talking about the Savage Gang right now, because they're talking about the Learn and Earn. I think they're talking about the Savage Gang. Listen in on that for a minute.
MAs and all these kind of things, and their levels will be very, very similar to mine. Like it'll be very close, like around the same area. We're looking for the same things, which is crazy because they're using a completely different way of analyzing and figuring out their charts. Um, so like for me, I think about that and I'm like, man, you know, it's insane how we do two different things but arrive to the same conclusion, you know? But yeah, I understand. Like somebody in TikTok was talking about how they use Wyckoff, like strategy, like Wyckoff, I guess, like patterns, and it's similar to the setup that I have going on. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen that a lot, like where people take two different paths and we get to the same place, which I guess it's really just gives me more confidence, right? Like, and it gives other people more confidence because they're like, they see the same thing, right? Here it comes, baby. Here it comes. We're gonna take a win today. Watch. We taking wins today, baby. Hey, CJ, you jumping that AUD USD I sent out, or are you on my Learn and Earn?
Oh, so he has a Learn and Earn too.
Today, and it's in some nice profits.
I should do a learn and earn too.
Oh, come.
I should do a Learn and Earn too. That seems to be the buzzwords now these days. Come to my Learn and Earn. I should do a Learn and Earn too.
Boom, baby. We got about 6 minutes, guys. 6 minutes. We want this to break out to the downside. Waiting for that. I'll be right back, guys.
Come learn and earn. Learn and earn. I should start saying, come to my Learn and Earn. Come to my Learn and Earn, folks. Let's go to my Learn and Earn. I don't have a Learn and Earn. I just have a signal group that kicks butt. I don't have a Learn and Earn, but maybe I should package it and call it learn and earn. Let's go learn and earn. Yeah. I think we're going to do that. It's going to be a learn and earn. Lewis, I think we're going to change it. It's going to be learn and earn. Nope, Grant. I'm just going to go to sleep and let them play out the way they want to play out. I'm not going to do either one. I'm just going to go to sleep here in about 10 minutes. And we'll let the chips fall where they may. Well, Harry, thank you for being here. It was a relatively quiet stream tonight because we didn't get to play our YouTube videos, and I think that's why we lost on a trade, because we didn't get to do our Biden video. I think that's probably why we have some losing trades going on right now, is because we didn't get to do our Biden video. So I'm a little bit disappointed, because that's been the good luck charm for us. Yeah, the old streams are really good, but the crazy world, the pattern that I've traded for 18 years, full time for a living. This is how I make my money. The pattern is, you'll see it, and it's so simple. It's so simple. The pattern that we use to take trades in here is the most simple pattern you'll ever learn in your life. But if you go back and watch this stream, you go back and watch other streams, you'll see that the pattern that we trade in here is the most simple, basic. A lot of people were like, it can't be that easy. It can't be that simple. Absolutely it can. It absolutely can be that simple, and it should be that simple. But the pattern we trade is extremely simple to master. It's extremely simple to learn. I mean, Grand Theft has been hanging out on my stream for a couple nights, and if you just got in here, Grand Theft, you want to repeat the winning percentage or the amount of trades you've taken since using this pattern? Do you want to repeat? Do you want to put in the numbers again for the amount of trades you've taken and how many wins and how many losses you've had since trading this pattern in the last 3 nights in learning it? And you only learned it a few days ago, but you want to type in that number, because it's pretty freaking incredible, to be honest with you, what he's been able to do. So he is the, yeah. So crazy world. He Grand Theft just started trading this way 2 or 3 days ago, and he's 34 for 35 on trades. I mean, that's phenomenal. It's just phenomenal. Yeah, you can always add a Kamala one. I mean, that, we did the goats screwing each other last night. We've done midget boxing. Midget boxing is a favorite video of mine that we've done many times in this live stream. Midget boxing. We've done the goats going after each other. We've done the goats going after humans, which is great too. We've done it all. But we haven't been able to trade those tonight because the volume on this microphone doesn't allow for that to happen. So we haven't done it. Let's look at the GJ. Do we have anything going on in the 1 hour time frame? Nothing there, nothing there. 15-minute on the GJ is nothing. The 1 hour on the GJ, nothing. Boring. Goats helped. Oh, 1 hour gold. Let's look at 1 hour gold. Yeah, 1 hour gold has the pattern. So 1 hour gold absolutely has the pattern. 1 hour gold absolutely has the pattern. But we're already in it, so we're not going to take another position. But if you're not in a position on gold, The 1 hour is absolutely 100% exactly what we look for. That pattern that just closed on gold is exactly what we look for. It has a wick at the top, longer than the body of the candle with no tail at the bottom. That 1 hour on gold is exactly what we look for. Exactly what we look for. Exactly what we look for. And we're almost at even on that gold. So there you go. That is the pattern, the choice pattern. And if you want to look at it, we're going to stay here for a few more minutes, guys, if you don't mind. I don't even need to ask the question. I know you don't mind, but I'm going to stay here for a few more minutes longer. You had the pattern right there for a sell on gold recently. You had the pattern right there for a sell on the 1 hour. You have the pattern right now on a sell for gold. You've had the buy pattern right here on gold. And even this buy pattern in this downtrend, if you would have taken that buy pattern, you would have made at least enough to get your stops to break even, I believe. You would have taken it right there. We'll go right here and see if you got at least to 20, 30 points. Yep, you would have made money even on that pattern, on that buy pattern. So let me circle that buy pattern again just really quickly. I'm going to get rid of all of these, and I'm just going to circle the buy pattern. Oops. Get rid of all those, and I'm just going to circle the buy pattern. So you can see even in a major downtrend, when you had the one candle that was a buy candle right there, would have entered the buy at 2014, and it would have made a high of 2021. Does everybody see that? I'm running down it right now, bud. So if that tail is longer than the body of the candle on the 1 hour with no wick at the top, you take a buy trade on there, and your stop has to be below the low of that tail, right? So your stop would be below the low of the tail, and you would have been up 50 to 60 points. Your stops would have been at plus 20. So even in the downtrend, when you had that signal to buy, it would have netted you 50 to 60 points. And then if you look at it a couple hours later, it gave you the sell signal, because the sell signal is just the opposite, right? The sell signal is a wick at the top, longer than the body of the candle, with no tail at the bottom. So that candle 2 candles later was a sell signal. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to everybody? We're going to stay here a little bit longer. I want to see if we can get some of these trades into profit. Might stay here another 15, 20 minutes. Maybe I have my second wind. I don't know. But we might stay here a few more minutes. But the sell is the opposite. So you had that sell that would have worked. You had this sell right here that would have been really good. And we're hoping, obviously, that this sell that just formed right there would have been really good. You have this buy up here that might have lost, right? Then you have another sell right there. I mean, it's unbelievable. And you're going to lose, right? Again, you're going to lose. Losses are a part of the game. We always say on this stream, anyone who tells you that their system doesn't lose, run and hide from them, because they're just feeding you full of bull crap. Every system is going to lose every now and again. Every system. Okay? Every system's going to lose. All right? Okay, guys, I'm going to take off and get some sleep. But no system wins all the time. We did take one loss tonight, but we had 2 winners. So, and then we'll see you guys back here at the same time tomorrow. But everyone have a great night. No, it doesn't work on the 1 hour. It works on any time frame. Crazy world. Any time frame, any pair, crypto, stonks, Forex, any time frame, any pair. You can do it on the 5 minute. You can do it on the 15 minute. You can do it on the 1 hour. You can do it on the 4 hour. You can do it on the daily, the weekly. It does not matter what time frame it is. It works about 80 to 85% on any time frame, any pair. Got it? Does that make sense, everybody? Any time frame, any pair, anywhere. All right, guys, I'm out of here.